it's the 12th game. Must be an even number. So that you need to first get right. Then second, I think the last World Cup campaign in the group stage you had 0 win. 2018, if I'm not mistaken, the coach was not paid. You had no win, no loss because you were banned from the qualification. 2014, if I'm not mistaken, no win. I think 2008 you had 1 win against Namibia. The last time you had a positive record in the qualification was for the World Cup 2006. That's the reality. So you need to take the reality into consideration. Amongst others, when you had this positive record, you were lost 5-1 against Nigeria, 3-0 that time. We played, I think, a couple of months ago, 1-1, being criticized for 1-1 in Nigeria. I think we lost 1-0 in Benin, and I think, yes, it's not a nice result, but it's not that we were smashed. It was a tight game, a tight loss, not a nice result. We wanted more. Maybe we didn't deserve more in this game because the other team was a little bit more aggressive, especially in the attacking and the one we won duels. For us, its an objective was to qualify for the AFCON. That was really, and the rest is a building process. We wanted to see it as a double project. World Cup qualification on a bad position, but at the same time building for the AFCON. So, and this time we will take now. And no matter what people want to say or not, we qualified there with 1 game to spare. I think you did achieve that only 1 time with 1 game to spare. In most cases, you had 2 or 3 coaches in the qualification campaign involved. We are as good as any other team which achieved something in your national team history. Apart from that, the national team is the only team which qualified to a tournament. No women team, no under youth team, no club team, since you were again readmitted. I don't understand this negativism. It's highest time we all, and I include you, the media, to apply some sense of realism where we come from, where the political and bad-mouthing of individuals and looking. It's not a country which won 3 times the AFCON or which qualified 1 or 2 times for the World Cup. We have talent, we are good, but only if we stick together. And everybody, and that includes the media. We were on a very good track until March, and then I have no idea why this negative, little bit toxic, then insulting started of individuals, even around the team, which have nothing to do with the team, from some bloggers or so, and I have no idea why. Do you want to play a positive AFCON, then you have to also bring your share on the table and pull in one direction. It's not that easy. Benin is not just easy. They might qualify for the World Cup, I'm telling you. They play now Lesotho, then they stand 14 points and still play in Rwanda and in Nigeria. They might go to the World Cup. It's a 1-0 result. That happens in football. Yes, we have a little bit. We must go through this, how can you say, this downwards result, a little bit spiral, I don't know the English word, you know. But I could have gone in May with the best possible team to Morocco. I could have insisted, it was a FIFA period, Marshal Munetsi, come, Jordan Zemura, come. And so on and so on. Most likely we would have 1 or 2 more wins. But would it have brought us further? A little bit from self-confidence, but maybe Marshall Munetsi would now be injured because of overload. Or Jordan Zemura. The whole thing is orientated towards AFCON. And we tried to do everything for the World Cup to turn the ship around. Yes, it was not successful because we lost 1-0 in a tight match. So what I really want to ask you now, stop that negativism. I'm not on social media anyway. No, so, but I was recently one time reading, comments from YouTube. I was invited to a sofa show. And I couldn't believe there was, I think, 110 comments. And then I got interested and went through. And as I had an approval rate of 98%. I would win any election around the world with such a thing. No, not even anywhere in the world. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what I did. 98, you can go through the comments. The social media works on a snowball effect. When a few shouts negative, the others pick it up, and then it suddenly creates a self-fulfilling prophecy in a negative direction. But the reality is, at the end, it's created maybe by a handful of people, maybe 5 to 10 people. And it doesn't affect me. I'm telling you really, not at all. We want to build a strong team towards the AFCON, and we will go that way, in the best manner that we think. And I kindly ask you to create a positive atmosphere towards also the FIFA leadership and pull together in one direction. Only then we can go to the second round and see how far it will carry us. That's my message.